everybody, this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and today we're going to make a really cute little box from SVG Cutting Files, and this is going to be for the Scrappy Moms Challenge, and it's to make anything having to do with Halloween. And of course, having to do with Halloween, I think of costumes. So I'm doing the lion from The Wizard of Oz. So let's get started here. This is going to be my, and it's going to be a little bag, a little treat bag. So this is going to go on top here. And I got to see which side I want to do it on. Let me see here. I'm thinking that would be the front. So I want to do it on this side right here. Let me get some of my glue. And I'll just glue this on here. Now we'll put this down on here like that. Now that we got that all glued down, the next thing that we're going to do is start working on our little lion. So our lion goes like this on here. And I've already put the little ears on, and I did use a little bit of the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Dried Marigold. It's a really pretty orange color. And then I've gone ahead and glued two of the hair pieces and then the neck piece down here, just so that I can get a little bit started on this. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of, oops, a little bit of glue popped off of there. So I'll add a little bit of glue to this. I think I'm going to stay away from the ear area because I noticed the ear area does poke up away a little bit, and so I don't want to mess it up by gluing it down. So I'm just going to not glue the ears at all, and I think that's a safe bet because you can see how they kind of poke off a little bit, and if I glued them down that might mess things up with how my box will fold. So I am not going to glue the ears down. So there's that. And this piece goes on top. I'm just going to glue this one down. We'll glue that right on top here. It's coming together so nicely. All right, and then this little guy, there's these little circles that you cut out, and so I just glued the little circles on the back of that, and you glue them onto here, and I add a little highlight there, and I did do the orange distressing on the outside of this. So now let's start putting this together. It's a little bit tricky, and I think I figured out that it goes like this. So you're going to want this part here, whatever this, it kind of looks like a leaf. You're wanting that to go to the top, and it does kind of line up. You can see how the lines kind of line up like that. So I played around with it with a little bit, and I looked at the photo to kind of make sure that I'm putting this together correctly. So that looks good like that. Okay. All right, and let's get this next one glued down onto here. Okay. Very cute. Press that one down. And then last but not least, we have these two little ones. So I am just going to use this here and put this little guy down here. Kind of overlapping that one a little bit, which is fine because like I said, it's going to get covered up, so it should be no problem. And then we'll do this one on the other side here, and that'll kind of be like that, overlapping a bit, which again is just fine. And then I do want to use some of my mounting foam on the top of this, or the back of it I should say. Let me get my good scissors here. These are my Tim Holtz scissors that are non-stick, and I think I'm just going to cut, I'm at the very end of my dots here, and they're pretty much not dots anymore. They're just the empty holes of it, but this should be just fine. I think I'll put like one here and one across here. So I'm just going to peel all this back and then peel all this off the top and put that down here. Okay, so we'll put that one right here. Alrighty, and now we'll add his face onto the top there. Very cute. Now we need to find a sentiment, so let me see what I can find for a little Halloween sentiment, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so I went with more mini messages, and I did the word for you. And now we're just going to work on assembling to put the box together. So I'm not exactly sure which way the flaps go, but it kind of looks like it goes like that, and then that goes over. So I'm going to get my glue out again and start working on closing this up. So I'll add a little bit of glue here. We will close this one down like that. Okay. Then I'll add a little bit of glue on this one. Put that one under there. And hold that together. And now I want to put that under there and this over here. So that requires glue this way. And it requires glue under. Okay. So I am going to put this one here, as well as I need to tuck this one in here. So I'm going to kind of bend that down a little. Try not to get that glue everywhere. It's a little bit tricky to do this. I'll press that in there and press this one over here. Try to hold all this together at one time. So I'm going to just hold it so that this glues nicely. That's looking great. And that's the front of my box. So I think the only thing that I would add to this now is a cute little bow off to the side. And actually, I'm thinking what would be perfect with this would be some twine rather than ribbon. So I'm going to go grab some twine and then come right back and make a cute little bow. Okay, so here's the little twine that I added to the side of the box. I think it looks super cute. I hope you guys enjoy this, and definitely come and join our Halloween challenge over at the Scrappy Moms blog. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.